401k or an IRA? Did you know you could lose 30, 40, even 50% of your investments when the market crashes? It's time you take control of your investments. For over 15 years, philsgang.com's Phil Grande has been teaching, coaching, and investing right along with all Phil's Gang members, making profits when the market is up or down. philsgang.com posts daily market updates, has a live investing class, and all material is archived. Sounds too good to be true? Why not join thousands of satisfied Phil's Gang customers today? Go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. For
more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
philsgang.com.
As a mother, you don't want to have to worry about this bill is coming, but then she needs this chemo. That's a decision you shouldn't have to make.
At St. Jude, a family never sees a bill at all. It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders.
The treatment doesn't get any better than what you receive at St. Jude. It saved my life. It saved my daughter's life. It saved our family.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. It's always about fees. That's right. It's always about fees. When you're investing in anything, it's about fees, but especially 401ks. Let me explain to you how you get screwed with a 401k. Nobody will tell you this. You'll be told with a $25,000 investment, your 401k will return 7%, and over 30 years, you'll retire with a nest egg of $226,000 with a fee of 0.5%. That is a lie. Do you know if you just bump it from 0.5% to 1.5%, that $226,000 drops to $160 with 2% fee? It drops to $123. But you know what most fees are? 3%. So you're going to drop almost below $100,000. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and get rid of that 401k. It is not for your benefit.
Isn't it time you reduce your fear of investing? Find out more at philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
It's pretty amazing when you consider that 7 years ago, we didn't have the treatments we have now. We cure 80% of children with cancer. Go back 50 years, we were curing 20 to 30%. This is the miracle story of modern medicine. We understand what makes this cancer tick. And of course, without donors from around the world, this just couldn't happen. There's one thing we're focused on, and that's beating this thing.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You hear me talk about 401ks every day on my radio show. Why? Because it's such a disservice. 89 million Americans have a 401k. There's 638,000 plans. And the father of the 401k, Ted Brenner, even admitted they're a scam. He doesn't endorse them anymore because of the ridiculous fees. You got to get away from those fees. Remember, every 1% fee, they take 30% of your retirement money. The average fund is 2.5%. 60% of the money is going to be gone when you're ready to retire. You don't need to do that. There's an alternative. Join my gang, philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Seek out the alternative. Give yourself a break. philsgang.com. Sign up today.
Find out more at philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You know, there's nothing worse than you're investing in a stock and during the day something happens and you don't know what to do. You don't know who to call. Or you call somebody and they just give you a bunch of BS. Not here at Phil's Gang. We value every gang member. During the day, you got a question about your stock, you contact us. We have the best service in the world. philsgang.com. You're not alone. You're a gang member.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
As a mother, you don't want to have to worry about this bill is coming, but then she needs this chemo. That's a decision you shouldn't have to make.
El que St. Jude no cobra ni un centavo para nosotros significa quitarnos todo ese estrés, esa preocupación y podernos enfocar en nuestra hija.
That was the first thing I was like, how are we going to do this? When St. Jude told us that we didn't have to pay a single bill, I was like, wow. they pretty much have saved us.
It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders, and now your focus is supporting this child.
There is not another hospital like St. Jude. The patient care is unmatchable. It saved my life. It saved my daughter's life. It saved our family.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You know, people make it too complicated. Wall Street tells you the market cap and the trailing PE and the forward PE and price to sales to confuse you. All you need to know is, does the stock have volume? What's that mean? Energy. What does that mean? If you have people buying a stock, enough of the stock's being bought, it influences the prices to go up. Join my gang, philsgang.com. We're using charting, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
For him to turn around and say what he did about the president and the secretary is so bizarre. It's reminiscent of demagogues who want to be in the press no matter what they have to say. They make their verbal poo-poo any place to get attention.
Unbelievable. That's Nancy Pelosi. Yes. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. My commentary today is about this Pelosi. I mean, this is unbelievable. I did an interview this morning with Donald Trump at 8:30 because he was real busy today, and so we did it this morning early. I'll play that a little bit later. But when I listen to Pelosi about ISIS, she's so wrong. It's unbelievable. She's so wrong. The policies that Obama put in place, and Hillary said that she's going to follow because he hasn't gotten enough credit for. Take the Iraq policies. Now, it was her fault that the JV team of the world, ISIS, turned into the champion Celtics-like team. It was her fault. Because Hillary, after a year negotiating with the Prime Minister of Iraq, didn't have enough skill to negotiate. She had no skill to negotiate. And she was trying to negotiate what they call a status of force agreement. Now, we had 175,000 troops. And we were going to reduce these troops, but we wanted a status of force agreement to say, let's leave 50,000 troops because we want to protect the real estate we took. We want to have enough time to package our equipment, send back to Germany and send back to the U.S. We need enough time for that. At the same time, we want to train and advise the military, Iraqi military, for counterterrorism purposes, and to give enough, as I say, enough time to remove the trillions of dollars worth of equipment. No! Over a year, she couldn't negotiate something that simple? Are you kidding me? She couldn't even negotiate to leave 10,000 troops. Not only did she fail in negotiating 50 or 10,000 troops to stay behind, to make sure that the ISIS JV team remained as a JV team. That was the thing. Let's make sure they were no more than a JV team. Let's leave some troops here. Let's keep our boot on their throat. But she didn't negotiate the deal. And we didn't have enough time to package and ship back to Germany and the United States all of our costly hardware. which ended up with ISIS. That alone took him from a JV team status to a pro team. The equipment that was left behind for ISIS by Hillary includes armored Humvees, trucks, rockets, machine guns, even helicopters. 23 Humvee armed vehicles cost $70,000 each. That's $161 million. 40 MIAI Abram tanks at $4.3 million each, a total $172 million. 52 M198 howitzer mobile gun systems at $527,000 each. That's a total of $27 million. 74,000 machine guns at $4,000 each, $296 million. $600 million in howitzers and trucks. $700 million worth of Hellfire missiles. Left all this behind. Are you kidding me? Because when she was negotiating the status of force agreements, she never got. A very important part of those agreements to give you time to take the trillions of dollars of millions of dollars of equipment and send it back. This is all new equipment. So ISIS ended up getting that equipment. You talk about bad decisions. That's why people don't understand. She should not be president. Then, here's something really stupid. So, we left our equipment there. So, Obama institutes another policy, a bombing policy, for Hillary to implement. What they're going to do is send our F-16 planes, warplanes, jets, now get this, at a cost of $30,000 an hour to try and locate the equipment. Find the equipment, find the tanks wherever ISIS took them, and then drop bombs on the tanks or the equipment. Do you know how stupid this is? You got to find them. They're not sitting there in a pile, for God's sakes. Think they're all lined up to get bombed? You got to find them. The cost, just for the bomb, is $20,000. So each F-16 has 2 bombs. They take off. This was their plan. This is so stupid. I'm laughing because I couldn't believe that anybody come up with a plan this stupid. It was Obama's plan. Oh, and by the way, Hillary says she's going to, carry on the plan. So they take off from the Air Force Base in Turkey. They fly 2 hours. 2 hours, or it costs $30,000 an hour to fly these things to Iraq. And if they can find a piece of equipment, a tank or Humvee, then they use the F-16. They drop the bomb on the target. So it costs about $157,000 each to blow up one of these targets. This is how stupid this policy is. At a time, we need money to fix our roads, our bridges that are crumbling. Are you crazy? What are you, nuts? This is crazy. But here's the problem. When we pay the interest on our national debt, which includes all the money we borrowed to fight the war, there's nothing left for infrastructure. So Obama's policy, he purposely waged campaigns here back home to slash the wages of workers in order to enrich the banks through all the bank bailouts. His policies back here at home has driven the cost of colleges to 137%, up 137%. And half of Americans 25 years old live with their parents, and more Americans aged 24 to 34 live with their parents than independently. His policies have cost prescription drugs used by retirees to more than double, from $5,571 to $11,341. These are the policies that, remember that Hillary's saying when she becomes president, she's going to continue with. How about the inflation? The administration always lies about the inflation. Says it's less than 1%. Are you nuts? If that was the case, then why under Obama, his monetary policies, a burrito has risen 160% from $2.50 to $6. This is nuts. The real measure of inflation on Obama's policy is the real inflation is 35%. The real unemployment rate is 23%. But we keep being lied to. This is crazy. Under his policies, he's lending money at 0% to banks, to hedge funds, to large corporations. To do it, he dropped the interest rates on savers from 5% to near 0%. Are you nuts? These are his policies that Hillary says she thinks he ain't got enough credit for, including the policies in Iraq, and that she's going to continue with. Are you nuts? We'll be right back after this break. 15 past the hour here on Phil's Gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Phil Grande is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grande has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grande and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. It's always about fees. That's right. It's always about fees. When you're investing in anything, it's about fees, but especially 401ks. Let me explain to you how you get screwed with a 401k. Nobody will tell you this. You'll be told with a $25,000 investment, your 401k will return 7%, and over 30 years, you'll retire with a nest egg of $226,000 with a fee of 0.5%. That is a lie. Do you know if you just bump it from 0.5% to 1.5%, that $226,000 drops to $160 with 2% fee? It drops to $123. But you know what most fees are? 3%. So you're going to drop almost below $100,000. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and get rid of that 401k. It is not for your benefit.
Isn't it time you reduce your fear of investing? Find out more at philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Are you ready to get serious about your financial future? Reduce your debt, pay off those student loans, and prepare for retirement. Taking control of your finances can be intimidating, but with philsgang.com, you will be educated and guided to make smart investment decisions in the stock market. If the market is up or down, philsgang.com is the only source where you'll learn how to trade stocks and how to invest in the stock market using professional-level skills and strategies. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. Everybody says, I hear it everywhere, no matter where I go, I'm not going to get into the stock market because it's rigged. And I think, what are you, nuts? That's exactly why I want to get into the market. Here, listen to this.
We front-loaded at the Federal Reserve an enormous rally in order to accomplish the wealth effect.
No, we front-loaded at the Federal Reserve an enormous rally. So are you telling me you don't want to get into a market where they front-loaded an enormous rally, where they fixed it to go up? You don't want to get in? What are you, nuts? Of course you want to get in. See, your fear is, once you get in, you're fearful you're not going to get out in time. Well, that fear is gone. That's why I designed the Max Investor 1000, the color-coded technology. It'll get you out before it crashes. Believe me. Join my gang, philsgang.com.
Isn't it time you reduce your fear of investing? Find out more at philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
As a mother, you don't want to have to worry about this bill is coming, but then she needs this chemo. That's a decision you shouldn't have to make.
At St. Jude, a family never sees a bill at all. It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders.
The treatment doesn't get any better than what you receive at St. Jude. My life.
Ridiculous fees. You got to get away from those fees. Remember, every 1% fee They take 30% of your retirement money. The average fund is 2.5%. 60% of the money is going to be gone when you're ready to retire. You don't need to do that. There's an alternative. Join my gang, philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Seek out the alternative. Give yourself a break. philsgang.com. Sign up today.
Find out more at philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by the Max Investor 1000 Stock Charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Think about it, $657 million, a little bit more than that, but I'll use that, in equipment we left over there because Hillary could not negotiate the status of force agreement to even get to time, never mind reducing the 170,000 down to 50,000. She couldn't even keep 10,000 there. But the real tragedy was all the money that you and I are paying for this equipment, $657 million. She couldn't arrange it to at least get enough time to package and send it back. And then she's going to be president? I don't get it. But anyways, I still have open the offer on the V2. Now, listen to this. This is why I need the MV2. Listen to CNBC here.
You know, in our view, check has finally come into what we term an investable zone, where before the multiple had gone up to about almost 150 EV to EBITDA. Since that time, the stock price is down 60%. Estimates for 2017 EBITDA are up over 100%. And so now we're at a point where the multiple, as it stands right now, is roughly 25 times 2017 EV to EBITDA. It's not the most expensive anymore. There's others. There's Wingstop is more expensive. Zoe's is just about the same multiples.
Boy, impressed. He's really impressive, isn't he? Really impressive, this guy. EBITDA, multiples, the investable zone. Wow. This is why you need the MV2. All you had to do is pop up my chart. You heard this guy at CNBC. You get all excited. Pop up the MV2 chart. And guess what? It tells you to stay the hell out of it. To stay. It's so red. It's incredible. It's telling you there's no money going into that stock. That's why you want the MV2. So to protect you, to tell you when not to buy a stock. So join the gang. $39.95 for the gang membership. For 4 weeks, I'll give you the MV2. It's a $24.95 value. So for the gang, here's the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Get this. It's a great value. And at the end of 4 weeks, I promise you'll say, you know what, I'm going to keep it. I want to run now the interview I had with Donald Trump. Mr. Trump, thank you very much for doing this interview with me. You visited the coal yesterday, and the coal country is very important to us. And you know, without coal, if you destroy coal, you destroy the coal industry, you're destroying our economy. You destroyed all these jobs. You looked at those people yesterday. What did you say? What did you feel?
Great people. These are great people. These are people that have been beaten so badly by bad politicians and bad policy and environmental protection agencies, and it's horrible what's happened to them. And I am a fan of coal, and I'm a fan of the miners, and Hillary is the exact opposite. She's going to put them all out of work. They'll be all gone in 2 years if she wins. And I really believe they're going to come out and vote in droves in Ohio and Pennsylvania and in Virginia. I was in Virginia yesterday. It was amazing, the people we had, thousands and thousands of people. And these are phenomenal people, but they're tired. They didn't vote very well last time because they were just, you know, they're exhausted. I mean, honestly, they're tired of being lied to and you know, the regulations, the EPA, what they've done to some of these mines and therefore the miners is ridiculous. And, you know, over inspections. And they would tell me that one inspector came in 8 times to one mine yesterday or the day before, and they make it impossible for them to do business. So that's going to change rapidly, immediately, and we're going to have clean coal, and we're going to be back in business, and we're going to put our miners to work.
Oh, that's great. You know, Obama has smothered innovation or investment under all these increased taxes and regulations. A good example is Frank Dodd bill. We're going to get rid of that.
Dodd-Frank you're talking about?
Yeah.
Dodd-Frank, yeah, we're going to get rid of that or most of it. We're going to actually take that out. And it's bad. People, they can't loan money. I have friends that can't borrow money to build good jobs. I have people you can't borrow money. And frankly, it's turned out to be a disaster.
Right. And the trade deficit, we got to get rid of that. That's killing our jobs.
Yeah,
don't you agree?
Sure it is. We have $800 billion trade deficit countrywide, and we have $500 billion loan. Think of it, $500 billion loan with China, because we have people negotiating that shouldn't be negotiating, and we have a president that's grossly incompetent.
And we have our wages the lowest in 30 years. I know you're going to do something about these wages. This is nuts. Our wages aren't going anywhere.
Oh, the wages are horrible. What's going on with wages is, and I'm talking about it all the time, people made more money 18 years ago than they're making today, and today they're working 2 jobs. They're older and they're working harder. No, we're going to bring our jobs back. They're going to come back. They're going to come roaring back, Phil. And even you will be impressed. You as a veteran professional, you will be impressed. I mean, right now our jobs are pouring into Mexico. They're pouring into other places. I have a friend who builds plants. He said, where I'm building the plants is Mexico. He said, he calls it the 8th wonder of the world. In the United States, it's dying.
And I know you'll encourage small business growth again, because that's 100%.
That's what it's about. And we're going to encourage the regulations are taking out small business. I mean, they're just taking them out, and the regulations are a disaster, but they're taking out small business. So that's pretty much the story. I mean, it's so sad when you see what's happening, but when you see what happens to the mines and the miners, and by the way, other businesses. It's not only the miners. You have many other businesses that are being put out. Look at the steel workers. Look what's happening with China dumping all the steel. They're dumping the steel. They're going to put the steel companies out of business, and then they're going to make the steel for us in China.
Just nuts. Again, I want to thank you for the interview here, but look, we really need you. Hang in there.
Well, I will, Phil. I will, and you've been my friend for a long time, and I appreciate it, and I will. And we'll speak to you again, I hope, soon.
Yeah, okay, and we're going to continue to support you. You can bet on that.
Thank you, Phil. And I know you do, and I really appreciate it.
Okay,
thanks a lot.
Well, stay safe while you're traveling.
I'll try.
Okay.
That's always not easy, but I'll be trying, okay? Thanks.
All right, good. Thank you. Bye-bye. I've known Donald Trump for years, and I got to tell you, the man, he's a good man. And then one thing you're never going to have to worry about Donald Trump is you always know he's saying the truth, because he wears it on his sleeve. The guy can't lie. He just can't. He's amazing, and he has a heart of gold. And I will never understand when you look at all these bad policies that she says she's going to continue. How could you, in your right mind, vote for her? I mean, right now, every day we're sending over, it costs us $157,000 a day to try to find the tank she left over there to blow it up.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. Most people get involved with a 401k because of the employer match. They really believe that there's free money. There's no free money. It's a scam. Here's how it works. You ever notice that you can't get the money all at once? Why not? Why don't they just give you the match all at once? Why over 6 years? Because they know only 12% of the people who work for a company stay for 6 years or more. Only 12% are there for 6 years. That's why they plugged it to 6 years. They know you're not going to stay. So it's not for your benefit. It's for the benefit of the company. It's a scam. There's an alternative, though. Phil's Gang. Join my gang. philsgang.com. philsgang.com.
Find out more at philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. Most people get involved with a 401k because of the employer match. They really believe that there's free money. There's no free money. It's a scam. Here's how it works. You ever notice that you can't get the money all at once? Why not? Why don't they just give you the match all at once? Why over 6 years? Because they know only 12% of the people who work for a company stay for 6 years or more. Only 12% are there for 6 years. That's why they plugged it to 6 years. They know you're not going to stay. So it's not for your benefit. It's for the benefit of the company. It's a scam. There's an alternative, though. Phil's Gang. Join my gang. philsgang.com. philsgang.com.
Find out more at philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You hear me talk about 401ks every day on my radio show. Why? Because it's such a disservice. 89 million Americans have a 401k. There's 638,000 plans. And the father of the 401k, Ted Brenner, even admitted they're a scam. He doesn't endorse them anymore because of the ridiculous fees. You got to get away from those fees. Remember, every 1% fee, they take 30% of your retirement money. The average fund is 2.5%. 60% of the money is going to be gone when you're ready to retire. You don't need to do that. There's an alternative. Join my gang, philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Seek out the alternative. Give yourself a break. philsgang.com. Sign up today.
Find out more at philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. We're a teaching format. Boy, do we give good service. You know, buying a stock doesn't have to be complicated. The reason why Wall Street makes it complicated is so to make you think you need to hire them. You can do better without them, believe me, because you're not going to have those big fees. Come to Phil's Gang, where we'll show you an easy way to buy a stock. philsgang.com, where we don't make it complicated but profitable.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
As a mother, you don't want to have to worry about this bill is coming, but then she needs this chemo. That's a decision you shouldn't have to make.
El que San Jude no cobra ni un centavo para nosotros significa quitarnos todo ese estrés, esa preocupación y podernos enfocar en nuestra hija.
That was the first thing I was like, how are we going to do this? When St. Jude told us that we didn't have to pay a single bill, I was like, wow, they pretty much have saved us.
It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders, and now your focus is supporting this child.
There is not another hospital like St. Jude. The patient care is unmatchable. It saved my life. It saved my daughter's life. It saved our family.
Are you ready to get serious about your financial future? You know, reduce your debt, pay off those student loans, and prepare for retirement. Taking control of your finances can be intimidating, but with philsgang.com, you'll be educated and guided to make smart investment decisions in the stock market. If the market is up or down, philsgang.com is the only source where you'll learn how to trade stocks and how to invest in the stock market using professional-level skills and strategies. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Money, 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 can you use?
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Remember, here's the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Sign up for my MV2. You're going to be comped for 4 weeks. That's right, 4 weeks. And all you have to do is join the gang. Go to philsgang.com. Call this number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Call that number, and then you'll get the MV2. And for 4 weeks, you get to use it. It doesn't cost you a thing. Now, here's the beautiful thing about the MV2. Let's take GE, for example. GE. Or here, this is even let's do GE. GE, on February 10th, GE went from red to green. And then when it turned red again, it was already a return of 12%. So you went from red to green, and then it's a 12% return. Hey, take oil. In the last few weeks, right here, oil. We've been watching oil. I told my gang the oils are going to start moving. I said, you watch. Just like last year, the end of the year, November, December, when nobody wanted gold mining stocks, I said, let's start following the gold mining stocks. I said, that's where we're going to make all our money in 2016. We did. We're 100% in gold mining stocks. I said, same thing with oil. Oil will start moving. We'll buy a little oil, OIL, the stock. We just started to buy it. So all you had to do with oil, okay, if you have the MV2, real simple, takes no time, no time at all. All you had to do is wait until it turned green. It was red, and it kept staying red, then finally it turned green. And it turned green on August 11th. And from August 11th to where it is today, it's now up 9%. So let's say you just caught it, half of it. You got in a little bit later. See, that's the beautiful thing. You don't have to catch it when it's green. So even if you caught a 5% return from August 11th, from August. Let me give the right date. I'm sorry here. From August 4th. There you go. From August 4th to today, which is August 11th. It's about a 9% return. 9% return. So if you caught half of that, what's wrong with that? See, that's the greatest thing. Now, here's the beautiful thing. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about, oh, God, I got to get out. When am I going to get out of this thing? When am I going to get out? You don't have to call a broker or planner. Hey, when do I get out? When do I get out? Which they're going to tell you to stay in. They're going to tell you to stay in. And that way there, you're going to eliminate giving the money back. You're going to eliminate those big drops. That's what you want. That's the confidence that you need when to get out. And better yet, just like this one that they were Shake Shack that they're promoting. Listen how fast this guy was talking.
In our view, Shake Shack has finally come into what we term as an investable zone, where before the multiple had gone up to about almost 150 times EV to EBITDA. Since that time, the stock price is down 60%. Estimates for 2017 EBITDA are up over.
I can't handle it. My head's hurting. My hair's hurting. All you got to do is go and you would have looked today. You're on CNBC, anything here on Fox, anything you read in the paper, Barron's, you see some stock they recommend, you just go and look at this and it tells you whether to buy it or not. And it's so accurate. That's why I want to give it to you for 4 weeks for free. And you'll see it's that accurate. And I'll ask, once you get it and you're doing well with it, please tell kids at St. Jude. That's all we ask at St. Jude. Remember, at St. Jude, every day, they need to keep the doors open, $1.7 million a day. $1.7 million a day. And think about this. It's only 81 cents of every dollar you give to them goes to research and treatment, not limousines and parties. 81 cents. What a better there's no better organization. There really isn't. So if you get this and you're doing well, just remember St. Jude. So here's the number, 87600 gang, before we shut this off. And it's a marvelous it's so hard for me because when you say on the air, turns from to green and turns back to red. People think it's a gimmick. No, it isn't. Your kids could watch it for you. And this is beautiful for people who are so busy. So busy. All you got to do is just check it. That's all. Is it red yet? Is it green yet? Take 2 minutes to check. You can put it on your any mobile device you have. So check it out. Again, 877-600 gang. So go grab it and shut it off, and it does work. Okay, I want to get back. You know what drives me nuts? Here, first of all, I want to play this. Today, I was listening to Hillary Clinton. Listen what she was saying about Trump.
Yesterday, we witnessed the latest in a long line of casual comments from Donald Trump that cross the line. His casual cruelty to a Gold Star family.
Okay, cruelty to a Gold Star family. Let's measure the cruelty to a Gold Star family. Ghazla Khan, the mother of the army captain who was killed in Iraq, who for 30 minutes, her husband was standing up there, bash Trump. And all Trump said, he made an observation, was, well, maybe she's not allowed to talk. That's all. But let's say, geez, that is cruel. How about what she did? She goes to the funeral of Sean Smith. She's standing at the casket. The body's in the casket. Sean's body is in the casket. Pat Smith and Hillary are standing there at the casket. And she lies to her face. Tells her, we're going to catch these people who created the video. When the night before she was telling Chelsea, her daughter, had nothing to do with video. You don't think lying? There you're in the casket, and she was whether was responsible or not for the murder. You could argue that all day. But what's more cruel? Saying to Ghazla Khan, or saying to the people, maybe she could speak. That's why she didn't say anything for 30 minutes. You know, who knows? Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. You know, when is there going to be some balance? Like this with Scarborough.
That he's suggesting to his supporters that they assassinate,
Trump never said he was going to assassinate Hillary. He never said that, but yet they didn't go after Joe Biden when he said this.
I guarantee you, Barack Obama ain't taking my shotguns. I got two. If he tries to fool my Beretta, he's got a problem.
Oh, okay. So, like I said yesterday. So there you go. He threatened to kill Obama, but nobody said that. Nobody said that. This is so crazy. It's unbelievable. And another thing, this all dovetails over to the stock market. Yeah. You think you trust the people, Wall Street, the bankers are in the pockets of Hillary Clinton and Obama? You think you can trust them? This stock market has been going up since 2009 with no earnings, no profits, nothing. And the economy is not growing. The economy is pathetic. We're not even growing at 1%. Are you kidding me? Reagan was growing the economy at $5,900 per family, per individual. Reagan, $5,900. Bill Clinton is $7,200 per family, growth per family. Do you know what Obama's is? His growth per family is per capita? $1,200. $1,200. To Reagan's $5,000 and Bill Clinton's $7,000. He's not growing anything. He's just growing welfare. And now, and she's saying she's going to continue these policies. How could people be voting for this person? I don't get it. There should be a 20-point spread between her and Trump. It's unbelievable. We'll be right back. Take a look at some more stocks. We'll be back. Make you some money. Call 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your phone call. Sign you up.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. It's always about fees. That's right. It's always about fees. When you're investing in anything, it's about fees, but especially 401ks. Let me explain to you how you get screwed with a 401k. Nobody will tell you this. You'll be told with a $25,000 investment, your 401k will return 7%, and over 30 years, you'll retire with a nest egg of $226,000 with a fee of 0.5%. That is a lie. Do you know if you just bump it from 0.5% to 1.5%, that $226,000 drops to $160 with 2% fee? It drops to $123. But you know what most fees are? 3%. So you're going to drop almost below $100,000. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and get rid of that 401k. It is not for your benefit.
Isn't it time you reduce your fear of investing? Find out more at philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
My name is Bill Kaufman, and I have been a gang member for 14 years. I am very excited and impressed with the new MV1 and MV2 software chart. I love the easy readability. Bill has added pre- and post-market candlesticks and the ability to create stock lists. The charts can now be viewed on your smartphone or tablet. I would recommend the Max Vector 1000 chart to any type of investment.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. It's always about fees. That's right. It's always about fees. When you're investing in anything, it's about fees, but especially 401ks. Let me explain to you how you get screwed with a 401k. Nobody will tell you this. You'll be told with a $25,000 investment, your 401k will return 7%, and over 30 years, you'll retire with a nest egg of $226,000 with a fee of 0.5%. That is a lie. Do you know if you just bump it from 0.5% to 1.5%, that $226,000 drops to $160 with 2% fee? It drops to $123. But you know what most fees are? 3%. So you're going to drop almost below $100,000. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and get rid of that 401k. It is not for your benefit.
Isn't it time you reduce your fear of investing? Find out more at philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
As a mother, you don't want to have to worry about this bill is coming, but then she needs this chemo. That's a decision you shouldn't have to make.
At St. Jude, a family never sees a bill at all. It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders.
The treatment doesn't get any better than what you receive at St. Jude. It saved my life. It saved my daughter's life. It saved our family.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Do you invest in a 401k or an IRA? Did you know you could lose 30, 40, even 50% of your investments when the market crashes? It's time you take control of your investments. For over 15 years, philsgang.com's Phil Grande has been teaching, coaching, and investing right along with all Phil's Gang members, making profits when the market is up or down. philsgang.com posts daily market updates, has a live investing class, and all material is archived. Sounds too good to be true? Why not join thousands of satisfied Phil's Gang customers today? Go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
philsgang.com.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by the Max Investor 1000 Stock Charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
And welcome back to Phil Gang. Look, we can't control Wall Street. We can't control the government. But we control our own wealth. And there's no better place to make wealth in the stock market if you have the tools to do it. Now, I'm going to give you a stock, and you can see this. You go to my site, philsgang.com, click on radio, and you'll see this live, or it's archived tonight. This is unbelievable, and it works. Take a look at Starbucks. You don't know anything about Starbucks. Nothing. You don't know the market cap, price to book. You don't need a broker. You don't need anybody. You don't need EBITDA. All you need to know is it turned green. It turned green. Okay, on about, let's see, it turned green, I think it was right around September 2nd. Okay, and then it turned red again on October 23rd. This is Starbucks. That's an 11% return. But the beautiful thing, you can sleep at night because you know when to get out. You know when to get out because the institutions are pulling their money out. It works. It works. IBM, another one. I mean, this is so simple. So simple. Here, I'll give you one right here. Going the other way. Stock was trading. All of a sudden, it turned red. It turned red on October 22nd. It turned red about $145. $145. And then from green to red, $145. And then it started to turn green again at $135. So you could make 6% return just by, you're in the stock, all of a sudden it's green. It tells you to get out, but instead of getting out, you hit a little button that says sell short. And then when it turned green again, you put buy. So you're in control. I don't understand what more you need than that. And you can sleep at night. You got a comfort level when they get out. It's the biggest problem with stock market. People are always fear of the market crashing. The market's just a crash. They take a long time to crash, believe me. They take a lot. You get the signal well in advance. So here's what I want you to do. Check it out. Call right now, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG before I shut the program off. 877-600-GANG, and for $39.95 you join the gang. You get this product, MV2, for 4 weeks free. It's a $24.95 product. At the end of 4 weeks, if you say, nah, it doesn't work for me, that's it. It's over. If you want to stay with the gang, you stay with the gang, or just get rid of everything. Where's the risk here? Where's the risk? And all I'm asking for you to do 2 things for me. Go to my website, philsgang.com. You'll see a beautiful German Shepherd on the front, Cash, who we are trying to raise money for him and his owner, who's a homeless man. And we got an operation. He had to have an operation, and his stomach turned upside down, almost killed him. The operation first cost $4,000. We got a call at 3 o'clock in the morning. We had to make a decision. We said, get it done. And then they had to do another one, which we didn't know about. And then we had to put them in a motel room because you couldn't keep them homeless and you couldn't keep them on the street, 100 stitches and everything. So we need to raise about another $3,000. So we're asking for your help. Go to the $10. Anything will be fine. Okay? Right on the homepage, you'll see a beautiful dog. We're trying to help the dog and the homeless man. Now, once you get this MV2 and you start making money, please just remember St. Jude. Okay? All right. So call right now, 877-600-GANG, to get this great value before we shut it off. Okay? And call right now, 877-600-GANG. I want you to listen. Rudy Giuliani was great last night. He went at Chris Matthews, which was terrific. Listen to this.
I believe you attack him mercilessly, and you leave Hillary.
This is good. Chris Matthews goes after Obama, goes after Mr. Trump every day, and finally, Rudy goes down and puts his fist right in his face. Listen.
I believe you attack him mercilessly, and you leave Hillary Clinton alone. The much bigger story today is how she sold out the State Department for the Clinton Foundation.
Explain how she did it.
By taking money into the Clinton Foundation in the millions, in some cases the hundreds of millions of dollars, $1.2 million speaking fees to Bill Clinton, and then her acolytes, Huma Abedin and the rest of them, doing favors for the people who were paying large sums of money in order to get access to the Lebanese ambassador, in order to get uranium for Russia, in order to get UBS off the hook from a case in which the IRS was trying to get UBS's secret bank accounts, and Hillary Clinton, the Secretary of State, called them and said, go easy on them. That's right after or right before Bill Clinton got a $1.2 million speaking fee. By the way, they're joint filers, joint taxpayers. I could indict them if I were U.S. Attorney under 18 U.S.C. Section 701, which is the conflict of interest section, if I have it right, in it. And I believe you give me enough time, I could develop a racketeering enterprise case on the Clinton Foundation. It is a foundation that has been found to be a completely useless charitable organization, about 10% going to charity and about 90% going to the Clinton people, including the Clintons.
All right. Yeah, Chris is a coward. Isn't it amazing? But you know what? What's interesting about all of this? And I'll never understand. I don't understand. Right now, Trump should be ahead by 20 points. How could people make a decision to vote for Hillary? I mean, this is a person who lied to the FBI, lied to us, lied to Congress about the about her server, about her emails. I mean, you heard what Rudy just said about these people. I mean, this lied about Benghazi. This woman, all she does is lie. She's never made any good decision. She did nothing as Secretary of State. Yes, she did build ISIS. She did. If she only went over there and anybody else could have negotiated a status of force agreement. Anybody could. What does she know about negotiating? Nothing. She never had a business. She doesn't know. You don't think Trump could have negotiated a status force agreement to drop 175,000 troops down to 50,000 and to give us enough time so that the $700 million in equipment we had there would be safe and we could ship it back instead of the stupid idea that Obama came up with and Hillary's implementing it, sending over F-16 warplanes to try to find one of the Abrams tanks that cost us $4.3 million. We're going to bomb it, and it cost us to send one plane over from Turkey to Iraq and back $157,000. Just to fly the thing, it cost $30,000 an hour to keep in the air. And what kind of decision was that? And now we want her as president? Are you nuts? Because of their bad judgments and bad decisions, we got half of Americans that are 25 years old living with their parents. They can't find a job. Cost of prescription drugs used by retirees have more than doubled. More than doubled because of his decisions, because of his policies. And she's going to follow the same exact policies. This is nuts. So look, I can't control that, but we can at least make money in the stock market. Call now before we shut the program off. Get your MV2. Get your chart. You're going to be comped for 4 weeks. It's a $24.95 value. You only have to join the gang. It's $39.95. You join the gang for 1 month. During the month, you get to use the MV2. At the end of the 30 days, then you make a decision. If you want to continue as a gang member and buy the MV2 or whatever decision, you say, no, I don't want the MV2. It doesn't work. I'll guarantee you won't say that. No, we haven't had a handful of people, okay, who get this program and say, nah, I'm not going to. I don't think it doesn't work for me. Are you kidding? The ambassador program. Every time we offer this, very few people ever say, no, it didn't work for me. So check it out. Call right now. They're ringing your call, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grande, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to